breaks, it breaks. I mean, we're about to fucking send this thing.
What is up, you guys? It's Lex. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having an amazing day so far. Back with another video for you guys. As you guys can see, the Supra is still on the hubs. I have a scope in my hand. Let's see if we know what's going on with the Supra. If you guys haven't seen my last video, definitely go check that out. I full sent my 2023 manual Supra. It ended up making 1,095 wheel horsepower. After we made that number, we did quite a few pulls at that power level until, you know, today we're gonna be scoping the car, seeing what exactly happened. I'm not gonna pull the motor today because we do have a spare B58 block over there, which I'm gonna be tearing down. And I do have some unboxings for you guys as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. It's because I'm a woman.
Thought nothing is salvageable, huh?
My dad's reaction. All right, guys, well, obviously that's a rod. So I'm gonna kind of have Ronnie explain to you guys what exactly happened here, since this is all his fault.
Well, it's obviously always the tuner's, builder's fault. We broke a rod. This engine did not owe anything to us. Actually, this thing outperformed my expectations, to be completely honest with you. We had probably 25, maybe even 30 hits over 1,000 horsepower. And about 1,050-ish, it was starting to throttle closure. So again, with the help of Mikey, we held that open. And we were just trying to go for the number. We broke the record, and even after breaking that stock bottom end record, we probably did another like 10 pulls before the rod let go. Now, we just overpowered the rod. At one point, this thing made like 956 foot-pounds of torque. We were running it super lean on purpose because we were out of port injection. The port injectors were completely tapped, so we were just aiming for like 13.3, 13.2 air fuel at like 50 pounds of boost. We weren't even measuring boost because the map sensor was maxed out, so we don't know. We knew this was gonna happen one day. She's gonna take it apart, and the engine that we put together for this, so our B58 program, you guys are only gonna have one option on the engine. It's gonna be a kill engine, and you're gonna be able to decide whether you want the Firelock style head gasket or you're just gonna use an MLS. Otherwise, the bottom end's gonna be good for like 1,200 plus, regardless of, we're not gonna have stages. So we're just gonna have like a crazy engine for whoever wants to run the same engine that we do. With that being said, she's gonna get into tearing this thing down. Fun stuff.
Well, 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 would you look at that? We have some things to unbox in the engine room. I got some new ones. Okay, so Ronnie has a special tool that I'm gonna use to basically turn the engine over. So this is the back of the engine, which is actually the front of the engine. So the cam gears are on this side. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the engine over a little bit just so I can get enough clearance over here to get the spring out, since you guys can see the cam is touching the rocker. That part's scary. There's no dowel, so the only thing connecting the cam to the cam gear is this bolt. So we're gonna use this special tool and just slowly back these off. But before I do that, I'm gonna take the tensioner completely off. Also, we're gonna get some new Vanos bolts as well as some new timing components. I'm kidding, it really wasn't that hard. Gotta be a little professional. Gotta remember where all these brackets go. See if I'm gonna need Ronnie's help for this. Stop laughing. Nope. I loosened it for you. Give it to me. Stop laughing at me. No, I did it. I did it. I did it. Now I'm gonna loosen these Torx spools, this guy over here, the ones inside, to get rid of that chain guide. For all the people to tell me this is dangerous that I'm standing on this, but I'm a professional short person, so. All right, guys, I'm scared. Ah! Okay, now we're gonna remove the bottom braid. Yeah, why are the coating different?
So that's the bottom portion of the cap, the rod cap, and that's the top portion, right? This is what has all the weight, and this is what basically transfers the torque to the crankshaft. So this sees a lot higher load. This side sees a lot higher load than this bearing does. Hence why they have this coating over here.
I know this is not correct. I'm not going to be reusing these, so.
We don't really care about the rod or the bearing.
Yeah. Not bent.
See, from here it's fine, but
From the side.
it's not. We found another surprise. This thing detonated. Look at that. So it either detonated really bad, or it leaned out really bad, or it leaned out because it detonated, or it detonated because it leaned out.
Now I'm going to take off the main caps. Now I'm putting the main caps back in with the main bolts, just getting this ready to go to the machine shop, but I'm going to replace these with studs later on. So you and the guy that she tells you not to worry about, we're going to be upgrading the rods to these BC I-beams. Ronnie's going to go a little bit more in depth about these since he is the engine builder over here. So I'm going to put my own motor together.
Slight supervision.
Of course I'm going to be supervised.
As Lex mentioned, we are upgrading to the BC. Well, we have to upgrade because one of the rods is missing completely. These do come with the 625 ARP custom made rod bolts. As far as the actual studs go, Lex mentioned we're upgrading the main bolts to studs. You know, whenever you're doing an engine build and you're spending that much money, a couple $100 and line honing the main tunnel is very little money spent, and you get a lot of more longevity and strength out of the block. So what this does, it increases the clamp on the actual crankshaft, the main caps on the crankshaft. And that's obviously a benefit when you're trying to make a lot of power. As far as the cylinder head bolts go, obviously we're not using bolts anymore. Everybody knows we upgrade to studs. So these are ARP custom made 625s like we use on all of our Evo and GTR builds. As far as the pistons go, we're still waiting for them to get here. They're gonna get here on Wednesday. Our friends at JE are sending us a set of Ultra Series pistons. So you guys will get to see that in the next video. The block's actually gonna go to our friend Aaron at Arlington Machine, and this block's going to get sleeved. I wouldn't be surprised, as crazy as we get with these cars, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing makes over 1300 horsepower on the dyno. That all depends on what turbocharger we're going to be going with. This is going to be a mystery for you guys until Lex reveals this. Stay tuned for that as well.
But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this week's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot more B58 content coming your way. I'm really excited to learn how to put this thing together myself. Very excited for that. But with that being said, we also have a lot of regular content coming your way, shop vlogs, Evo content. So definitely make sure you guys are subscribed for that. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.